Ardbeg Corryvreckan. Should you grab it or should you leave it? Stay tuned for the Whiskey Whistle. Greetings, my whiskey people. Mark here from Whiskey Whistle on YouTube, sharing a little whiskey awesomeness from Winnipeg, the center of North America, bringing you Ardbeg Corryvreckan. Finally, I'm so happy to have this on the channel, even in a miniature form. Make sure you check out, by the way, the Whiskey Mini series on Whiskey Whistle, featuring all miniatures. And yeah, I'm wearing my Ardbeg Day t-shirt. Right in the Ardbeg mood, and this is my last dram of the night, my last review, so we can get into some peat. And you know, I don't quite recall exactly what is going on with Corryvreckan, but let's get it poured and we'll find out. This one is 57.1% ABV. It's a bit stronger than Uigeadail. Does not want to come off. There we go. And a big shout out to Charlton Hobbs, and thanks for putting on a great Ardbeg Day. Love the t-shirt, love the event. I think that Amsterdam Tea Room and Bar was an ideal location for that. And a big shout out to Darren Rayside, who is I guess the local director of Charlton Hobbs and the founder of Kilt Lifters Scotch Club, also in Winnipeg. Okay, so let's get some of that poured. I think that's good, about a little more than half, roughly half, I don't know. Let's call it 25 milliliters. Oh. Ardbeg Corryvreckan, 57.1% ABV, as a replacement for the much-loved 1990, I can't read that, Nam Beast. Ardbeg Corryvreckan has some pretty big shoes to fill, but the good news is that this is a belter, winning World's Best Single Malt Whiskey at the World Whiskey Awards in 2010, and Best No Age Statement Scotch from Jim Murray's Whiskey Bible. I'm guessing there's not much sherry involved here, and I'm thinking there's a bit of virgin oak involved from my first nose. So there is a distinct beast of a peat monster here that's coming out of there. Oh, wanted to show you that. So I talked about this a few times. And here is the Cherry Blossom from Lowry's. And if you're in Canada on tour, grab a couple of these because they're very nice. And it's kind of like a Toblerone with a glacé cherry and some creamy filling inside there. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so we're going to check out the color of Corryvreckan from Ardbeg. What do you see there? This is right down the middle, and I believe it's natural in color, although there's no information on that. It is unchill filtered, but Ardbeg does not put information as per coloring on the label. I guess if you went to Germany or Denmark, you would find out because they have to put it on there. Okay, the legs. What kind of legs does Corryvreckan have? Here we go. Extremely slow to start. Look at that. Extremely slow. Ridiculously so. Well, that's incredible. So we should expect a very heavy, thick, viscous mouthfeel. Onto the nose. Oh, and a quick shout out to SC Malt Master Chris. He's a patron of mine. Thank you very much, Chris. It's always a pleasure to interact with you, and I feel like I don't enough. So hopefully we'll have some time to spend together. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just a little, what do you call that, virtual dram together? That would be fun. That'd be very nice. Anyway, thanks, Chris. So on the nose, you're getting a big dollop of peat, but you're also getting some very nice, sweet delicacies here. So I do get stewed apples. I do get big, huge peat. There's also some citrus. So there's orchard fruits, there's citrus. Am I noticing a bit of peach in here as well? Very sweet nose, and that peat is just sort of urging you in the background to keep smelling. Really lovely nose. And it comes off as a mid-aged, let's say 15-year-old Islay. Okay, on to the palate. Cheers, everyone. So potent. And yes, it's big on peat, but it's a sweet peat. And they really balance each other here. Interestingly, this reminds me of my first taste of Ardbeg with my friends about 5 years ago. And I ordered a bunch of whiskeys, one of which was Uigeadail. Anyway, let's see what happens when we add some water. We can add, I think, 2 of these. In general, I'll say that I really love what Ardbeg does with water. Okay, so the nose. Some very freshly milled rye grain. There is a subtle salinity to this. And it's really sort of brought out the beast. You know, they say that with Scotch whiskey and adding water, and that you are summoning the dragon by doing so. And sometimes you really are. In this case, totally. It's really overpowering. Okay, on to the palate. Cheers. So dry. Bone dry. Still very peaty. A little bit of sweetness, but an extremely dry event here. I do like it. That's nice. The finish, peaty, warming, some baking spices, some rich dark fruits. Very nice. All right, well, it's that time. Let's get on to the WhiskyWhistle whiskey score for Ardbeg Corryvreckan. What is that going to be? Well, folks, it's going to be 89 out of 100. You heard it. 89 out of 100 is the WhiskyWhistle whiskey score for Ardbeg Corryvreckan. 57%, it's a bruiser. And if you are an Islay lover, that might be up to, let's say, 91, 92. all considered. Delicious whiskey. I think I prefer the Uigeadail over the Corryvreckan. What about you? Anyway, subscribe to the channel right over here by clicking the link and hit that bell, ding ding, so that you're notified of the future Whiskey Whistles. And if you've enjoyed what I'm doing here and you'd like to support the channel, come to the crowdfunding site called Patreon, patreon.com/WhiskyWhistle, Patreon, patreon.com/WhiskyWhistle. And if you're in Winnipeg towards the end of the month, any month, then contact me and see how you can become a guest at the Winnipeg Whiskey Club. We'd love to see you there. Hope you enjoyed that. Tell me your thoughts, and we'll see you next time, okay? Goodbye now. Thanks for watching Whiskey Whistle. Be sure to subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a like, and leave a comment down below. Be sure to stay tuned next time to join me, the host of the show, Mark, as I explore more whiskeys with you. Take care now, and we'll see you next time.